Hello and welcome back to CryptArk. Last time we tried to invade the CryptArk multiple times, both of which failed quite terribly. I did go into the options. We had a lagging issue, so I went into the options to see if there was like actual screen resolution things. There's really not much in terms of changing the graphics, so we're just gonna have to go with what we've got. We had a pretty good strategy last time, going in for the repair stations first, a couple nuclear grenades to take those down, and then moving on to turret systems and drone control systems. But really, it was the execution that was failing us. We can't go for the nuclear detonation thing directly after taking out the repair stations. That's not going to be possible. We have to take down the repair stations. Then probably the next thing we're going to have to do is go for the stealth system. Because without any actual information about what's going on inside that ship, we're kind of doomed. I mean, I need some information about the layout of the different enemies. This is definitely the final Hulk. It is quite difficult. We may find ourselves being defeated at this twilight hour of our actual attempts, which would be unfortunate at one hand, but it's something that must be expected in the course of a roguelike game. You cannot expect to survive too long against such vicious enemies. So we're gonna go out in the other order for the repair stations, because it's easier to actually get out of the Hulk if we go for this repair station up north first. Get out of my face. Okay, we just need to work our way through here. Try to avoid as much as we can, because the more combat we actually get into, the more likely we are to get hurt. The more... nope, I'm not getting caught in that corner. Not happening. Okay, so that's one down. We actually managed to take basically no damage in the course of that, which is great. We're gonna have to go for this other locked door. Oh, those flat cannons are terrible. The repair station's right over here. It's gonna take about 5 seconds for us to get there. And then repair station is down. Okay, now we go for the stealth system. We need to get out of the Hulk ASAP. And go... Did that not take out the repair system? That's a serious issue right there. How did we miss... Oh, there it is. Okay, just not patient enough. Just not patient enough. Nope, I'm not having that. Oh, the flat cannons. I don't like flat cannons. So next we're gonna go for the actual stealth system so we can get an idea of the layout and the amount of actual drones that are out there. That should help us quite a bit, actually. Then from there, we're just gonna have to plan our maneuvers, because without actual information about things, man, we are ducking and diving through flak fire right now. That is the worst. As I was going to say, without actual information about what's going on, we're not going to be able to do much. So I think we entered somewhere around down there last time when we went in for the stealth system, but it looks like this is going to be a pretty easy way to enter the Hulk. We'll get ourselves a nice little key there. Potentially take that down. We got ourselves a nice bit of health. We're currently full health right now. One nuclear grenade right on the stealth system. That's perfect. Sensor jammer is down. What's our next maneuver? So, turret systems would be good. Looks like there's a turret system here and a turret system here. We can actually enter in through these two doors. We just have to go past one flat cannon, and we can take those down. That'll significantly reduce the amount of firepower that's coming in against us. And that's the only firepower that we also can't bait away, which is something that is a concern. We have used in the past baiting tactics to get at different systems. So if we can possibly, take out the turret system so we can use baiting tactics, we do need a new key, though. Looks like there's a key over by this particular turret system. So that should be fine. So that's down. Take the key terminal. And we're going to come over here. Deploy a nuke. That should take out that turret. And we'll go for the second one right over here. with the key in hand. We can easily get in here. This guy's going down. Okay. We're just gonna try to ignore the majority of the stuff. Go directly in for the turret system. That turret system should go down. Turret system did not go down. I think we might not have fully triggered the turret system. I think it has to be open to actually take any damage at all. So we'll just... Come on, fire nuke. We fired the nuke. That should do the damage to take it down. Come on. What's going on? Why is that not doing any damage to it? Come on. There we go. So sentry system is down. We've got a mine-laying system. That doesn't seem to be a huge issue. Next thing we're going to need to do is go for... Because right now we are getting swarmed by drones, and that's not really working in our favor. Oh, they're all actually quite a ways into the system, into the Hulk itself. If we could... Maybe we should go for the flat cannon thing instead. So once we get the flat cannon down, we'll actually have an easier ability to move around the outside. Because right now I'm trying to, like, plan not only according to, like, where systems are, but where flat cannons are. Ow. So that possibly we don't have to, like, you know, go past flat cannons. Because they're kind of the worst thing ever. I don't know if you've noticed, but they're really annoying. I mean, just look at all these flat cannons which are currently trying to shoot us down. Luckily, we're clever and are basically unstoppable against flat cannons because they're just terrible aims. They are flat cannons, after all. They're not actually made to be particularly good aims. So that'll take down the flat cannon. And while we're here, we're also going to go for the actual drone creation system. Deploy a nuclear grenade right in there. We can't actually run right now. That is the system's nuclear weapon right there. Oh my word. No, 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 no. This is very bad. This is very bad. Very bad. Oh my goodness. I just realized that we'd, like, built ourselves into a corner there with the nuclear weapon from the actual... What's going on? I hate that everything throws you around all over the place. It makes it impossible to actually maneuver, which is probably what they were going for. I mean, it's not as though that's not to be expected in the course of that. Okay, so we've taken down one drone system. We've taken down the flat cannons. We could take down the key door. Oh no, that has that lock thing, which is the worst. How many... Why can't we see our ammo from here? That would be a really nice thing to have. We can go in for potentially taking down this drone factory. That doesn't look too hard. We'll go for that. At some point, we do need to try to get a bit of health by just sniping off a few smaller drones, because currently we are at a pretty low quantity of health. I don't know if you noticed. But we'll go in for the drone system initially, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Potentially there's some more... I don't really know where we're going to go from there. It's not going to be easy, I'll tell you that much, but we'll figure it out. So here we go. This guy's going to go down immediately. Come on, take him down. Health is ours. Come on. We need to open the door. In we go. We need to wait for that to open up. Deploy the nuke. That should take down the drone system with any hope. I hope the heck it takes down the drone system. And I guess we're retreating deeper into the actual Hulk. That's not a good thing. What can we do next? Where's the final actual drone creation system? Down here. Okay, that's a thing. I don't really want to go over there because it looks terrible. We could potentially go for the actual nuclear destruct system at this point, because it looks like we're going to have to head this way to actually even... Ow. Ow, thank you so much. Ow. Ow, we're in a nuclear explosion! Buzz off, everyone! Things are not going well for us in the slightest. Come on, get us some health. Yeah, there we go. Got some health out of that. Oh, this is not... I mean, I feel like... Do I have to say it anymore? This is not a good situation. Things are not going in our favor. Okay. Whew. Okay. Everyone, just take a second. Take a breather. You have, like, I don't know, a muffin or something. Shove the muffin in your mouth as, like, a way to just deal with the stress. Just shove it in your mouth. It's fine. And we're going to go back in. And we're going to take down... I don't know what we're going to take down. Nuclear destruct system. I feel like the nuclear destruct system is a good thing to go for next. That feels beautiful. Is there actually a repair bay anywhere? There is one up here. I'm willing to risk it, actually. I'm willing to risk it. Because it doesn't look like we're going to get very good opportunities to actually, like, farm health off of anything. Because there's just way too much stuff everywhere right now. So we're just going to repair pod. Repair ourselves. Ow. I just boosted right into that saw. Note to self, rocket boosting into a saw is not a good idea. Whether it be the assault rifle or an actual whirling blade, it's generally not a good thing to do. Just consider that in the future. If you're ever thinking about, I don't know, potentially throwing yourself into a saw blade, just realize that that's a very poor decision. Your life is not going to go well after that. It's actually gonna not work. What was that? What is this? What did we just get hit by? I mean, the only thing we could get hit by out here is flat cannons, but the flat cannons, don't know if you noticed, are offline, game. Oh, did it just take 2 health off of us because it thought that the flat cannons were online for some reason? What a dumb game. What a dumb game. Let's try to take that guy down. We got our health back after the game decided to be dumb, or it didn't, and there was actually a legitimate reason why we got shot. I don't know. I can't tell. Okay, that takes out the nuclear destruct system. Now we don't have to worry about getting cornered by any systems. The door lock system is still going to be a huge issue for us, quite frankly. That is not going to be easy to take down. Where are the actual juggernauts right now? Oh, they're up here. Okay. What next? What next? I think we can actually take down that drone. Oh, it's protected by a shield? That's the worst. Wait, but there are 3 shield systems on this ship. I didn't realize there were actually 3 of those. What can we do? We could go for... We can do this. We can take down that last drone system. We're going to head down here. We're going to get a key and then head straight up to that shield that's protecting the drone system. We're going to take that out. Potentially, we might have to leave the Hulk after that in order to actually avoid being, you know, absolutely eradicated by a bunch of drones. But this is going to be the strategy. We're heading in here, picking up the key, and from here, we head over to the actual shield system. Hello. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Deploy a grenade. Okay, we have deployed a grenade. Luckily, we don't have to worry about actually getting destroyed by a nuclear blast from that, because I think we're in a good situation, having destroyed the actual nuclear explosion thing. Here we go, here we go. We've triggered it. We're firing the nuke. Taking that down. We're going to fire another nuke. Come on, fire a nuke. There we go. We're taking out the Juggernaut factory as well. Just because we happen to be here. And goodbye. 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 I hope you appreciated the fact that I spent a small amount of time within your Hulk. But I will not spend a large quantity of time in your Hulk because I hate your Hulk. Your Hulk is terrible. Okay. So having done all of that... Oh, man, this is a slog. We've taken down all of the things that are actually building drones, which is not, except for that one. We should probably take that down. Yeah, probably. I don't like juggernauts. I'm pretty sure you don't like juggernauts either. We only have 3 actual nukes left, but there are refueling stations all over the place, so we can get a few bits of ammunition from that. But we'll take down this Juggernaut system, because making sure that more Juggernauts don't spawn is always a nice thing. Oh, that was a lot of firepower. Deploy the grenade! That was not where I wanted the grenade to be deployed. I do not appreciate that in the slightest. You vicious fiends have decided to counter my hopes of actually taking out that Juggernaut factory, and there's now a bunch of drones directly in there. Yeah, I'm not going back there. Not doing it. Let's go for one of these alarm systems now. We're going to head up around this system. We are probably not going to complete this within the time limit, but we're going to complete it regardless. We're going to head up around. We're going to hit the alarm system in the northwest quadrant, because that alarm system is, of course, one of the key things that we need to take down before we can hit the actual cores themselves, and I feel like that means that it's a pretty important target, actually. Do we have a key right now? We don't. So we're going to have to pick up this key, which is kind of problematic because there was a lot of enemies there. And we'll head around here. Take down that drone, and if you can just set yourself off, Mr. Alarm thing. Oh, that's bad. We just triggered an alarm. Flee! Run! They're coming! The swarm is upon us! In the very least, will that actually pull all of the drones towards that area? Because that could be useful, actually. If we could get all the drones over there, I mean, we could target some other area. But they may just be wanting to kill me specifically, which I don't appreciate. There's no reason to target me out of everything in this actual thing. We are out of nuclear grenades, actually. That is not a good thing. We don't have the actual time to take down one of these things without nuclear grenades, in reality. We need our nukes, or nothing's gonna go down. Okay. We got a bit of health there. That was really the goal of sticking around that area for a while, was to get a bit of health. We could potentially pick up that ammo supply pod. That should be the best situation. I think it'll refill us to full ammo, so that'll give us another 20 nuclear grenades, which, quite frankly, I mean, that kind of feels like more nuclear grenades than we'll ever need in the end. So I'm feeling like that's going to be pretty good. Apparently, we cannot farm health off of alarms, which is unfortunate, but we have to deal with it anyway. Yes, I will take a refill on that. Yeah, this is also probably our best chance to pull this out of the fire, quite frankly. So it's really, I'm going all in on this one. I will put all of our money on actually finishing it this time, because I couldn't even deal with trying to do this again. That'd be too much. Okay, so we've got our nuclear grenades back. We got 20 of them. We do have another ammo supply pod. I think we have enough to actually purchase that. So that should be nice. Bonuses at this point, if we take down any drones, they're not actually going to come back. So we are completely capable of actually fighting all the drones that we want to, because, you know, no repercussions, mate. No repercussions. Get out of my face! Get back over here. Don't you run from me. Don't you run from me. Thank you. Okay. So both the alarm systems are down. All alarms are offline. Next target is going to be... Do we want to go for the artifact? I don't know if we want to go for the artifact. That seems a bit excessive. I'd be happy to just complete the system, although getting artifacts will give us more suits at some point, which would be great. I'd like more suits. It's kind of like getting ships in FTL. It feels so nice. It's like a whole new change in the system. Let me see. What is this guitar that just suddenly showed up in this game? I don't think I've heard this guitar before. I guess it's just for people who are very slow and don't succeed at doing hulks in a timely manner, which happens to be us right now. So, yeah, that's a thing. We're gonna take this guy down here. Don't you try to heal that guy. Who do you think you are trying to heal that guy? And you, stop trying to blow me up. I swear to goodness, I don't appreciate that. Okay. So, there's a bunch of drones in here. We probably shouldn't have actually pulled so many drones. That was probably a bad idea. But, I mean, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Trust me. We got this under control. Nope. Nope. Not having it. Not having it. You think you can destroy me so easily, you fools? No such thing will ever occur. We're going to save our nuclear grenades specifically for the actual systems. I think we just pulled a bunch more drones, which really is not the ideal situation. I prefer to not pull any drones, and I probably should not try to itch my face in the middle of combat. I just tried to itch my face while we were being fired at by like 7 different drones. I feel like that's not actually conducive to continued survival. I said I was going to save my nuclear grenades, but that's just too good. I mean, they were all just sitting there. I had to do it. Had to do it. It was worth it. Hashtag worth. Now you're done, Shield. It's over. Oh, yeah. Look at him. Done for. Done. Hey! Repair pod! Don't you dare! Jeez.